Can you share your personal experience when you connect with that higher mind? Yeah, just through your language, through your senses.
When I connect with that higher mind, a lot of times I wouldn't be conscious of it. It's just happening. I'm just in a flow. Just in flow, not thinking about it. If I'm thinking about it, then I'm probably not connected to the higher mind. So it happens easily. It's when I'm open. I've experienced it many times in meditation. I mean, that's the memories that I go back to, is times of regular, consistent meditation, or periods of extensive meditation, many hours at once or something. That's probably the times that I've experienced it the most. When I've been consistently practicing awareness and silence, whatever the meditation method might be, then throughout those days and weeks around that time, I have many more experiences of, being in the flow, of receiving insights and intuitions and guidance,
Can you say more about the experience? What's it like?
Yeah, what's it like?
Yeah, I know what you are saying, but I would really want you to show in your way, in your unique way, what's the experience like for you to whoever is watching this.
Well, it's such a subjective inner experience, but often I might be having my eyes closed. And I'm in a practice of silence or watching the breath. And I just receive a phrase or a thought that is not my own created thought. It is like someone else speaking. Maybe it's just my inner wisdom speaking. Or it could be an angel or a guide or who knows what. But I would just receive that thought or phrase that, let's say, at times in my life has guided me to go a particular direction when I've been worrying about where to go in career, in a relationship. So that could just happen randomly. I'm taking moments of silence, or I'm in Shavasana after a yoga practice. And it just pops in. And my experience inside would be to kind of take note. It's almost like being jolted a little bit, like, oh, okay. I really hear that if I've been in the silence, I think that's mostly how I've received. At other times I have received kind of my own inner wisdom, higher wisdom through writing. So I'll be writing a bunch of junk of kind of the ego mind, just randomly, thoughts about experiences, worries about experiences, some of the patterned thought. And once kind of clearing away that clutter, like clearing away the first few layers, then the writing can get into a flow where almost wisdom is coming out in the writing. The guidance is coming out in the writing. So something else, some other energy takes over my hand, and thoughts come that are definitely from a deeper place.
So it's almost like, please correct me, it's almost like when you are able to totally quiet down, and something quiet down, and something will show up, something within wise show up.
Yes.
And when you write, also it's also a way for you to kind of dumb all those things that kind of get stuck in our mind or in our body in some way. And when you write it out, you allow all those energy go away, then you become more organic, clear, quiet.
Yes.
And then that's where the voice comes, again, the wisdom.
Yeah, more open to receive. It's like I have the image of weeding out the garden, You got to weed around the seed, or else the seed will get choked. It just won't receive the nutrients it needs. It won't receive the moisture it needs. So you weed out, you clear the space, and then it can really receive. It can fully soak up the sunlight and drink up the water. So I have to be cleared away regularly of the clutter in order to totally receive nourishment. Yeah.